I've been a member of We the People Foundation for more than 15 years. We the People Foundation is dedicated to educating Americans on the Constitution, and we are dedicated to enforcing the Constitution. For over 14 years, We the People have been petitioning the government for redress of grievance for their violations of the Constitution.
I've had a big hamburger.
How many of you know the rights that are granted, or protected rather, the rights that are protected by the First Amendment? There are 5 of them. Religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition for redress of grievance. That's a right granted by the, I'm sorry, those are rights protected by the First Amendment. The government does not grant any rights. I'm sorry, I slipped and said that. They are rights that are protected. Congress shall make no law respecting those rights. Well, for 14 years, We the People Foundation have been petitioning the federal government for redress of grievance against specific constitutional violations. And we have quite a few of those petitions. Those petitions are written in a legal form. Those petitions are written in a form of an admission. Admit or deny that you have done this. Admit or deny that the Constitution restricts you from doing this or that. And there are quite a number of these petitions out there. Hundreds of thousands of people have signed these petitions. These petitions have been served on every member of Congress. They've been served on the President. They've been served on the Department of Justice, the Internal Revenue Service, or any other agency that might be involved with a constitutional violation. And do you know what the response has been? Nothing. Silence. In our form of jurisprudence, silence is admission. We the People Foundation have filed lawsuits in the federal courts to get these redress of grievance petitions, to get a response to them. The courts have rejected us. We've taken it to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has refused to hear the case. Do we have a right to redress of grievance, or do we not? Well, we've done everything we can as an organization, We the People Foundation, to get a redress of grievance for the constitutional violations of our government. Well, what's the next step? What is a free people to do next? The next step is a Continental Congress. Now, I did not say Constitutional Convention. Many people confuse the two. This is a Continental Congress. This is what our founders did when they were aggrieved by the British government. They formed a Continental Congress. We're going to have 3 delegates from each state meet in a Continental Congress in November 9th through the 22nd at St. Charles, Illinois, at a huge, big convention complex. And we are going to discuss our grievances. We're going to discuss possible solutions. We are not going to propose any violent acts. This is peaceful solutions to the government taking of our rights. Now, I can't remember who it was that said for thousands of people that are chopping at the branches of the tree, there is only one chopping at the roots. There are thousands of patriotic organizations in America now who are chopping at the branches of this tree in violation of the Constitution. There are single-issue organizations for gun rights, vaccinations, for many, many violations of our rights. But the real root of the problem is the Constitution, violation of the Constitution. So we the people, we're going after the roots of the problem. We're going after ways to defend our Constitution, to reestablish our Constitution, to bring our federal government back under control of the Constitution. And it's not just the federal government. We have to also work in the states as well, because they are violating our rights as well. Continental Congress, 2009. I hope you either have brochures or pick some of them up to explain in more detail. But I'm pleading with you today. I'm pleading with you. I'm begging you. Please support Constitutional Congress. How can you do that? Making contributions, becoming active. For example, I need to establish a voting center here in Kalispell. I need someone who will volunteer to coordinate the activities of establishing a place to vote for the delegates, the Montana delegates, and to set up the team and man a voting center. Voting will take place October the 10th. If any of you would like to volunteer, please come and see me. We need people who are willing to finance Continental Congress. We hope to cover the expenses of every delegate that attends. That's going to take a lot of money. And finally, we need people to become members. Members who will continue to be members and support We the People Foundation. I thank you all for your attention. I've enjoyed speaking to you today. Come up and talk to me, please, if you have any questions. Thank you very much.